This Could Get Dicey is an actual play podcast where we sometimes talk about mature topics or themes. Content warnings can be found in the episode description.
Hello, and welcome to This Could Get Dicey, an actual play podcast where a group of buds get to unwind from their 9-to-5s and this time step into the town of Light Spring. My name is Destiny Nieto. I'll be playing Mabel, and before things get a little too dicey, I'd just like to say it's a beautiful day to start a new campaign.
Kick their ass, yeah.
Fuck yes.
Stun on these hoes. They said we couldn't do it. Where are they at now?
We're doing it.
One of us had to have this as our beautiful day, and Destiny snuck in and got it first.
So glad. I mean,
it makes the most sense. I think I started off.
Yeah.
I mean, all of y'all can say the same thing, just like maybe slightly different.
Nah, I didn't even think about saying no shit like that.
It's a beautiful day for our audience too, to listen to us play a new campaign. So everyone, you're welcome. Damn, if this is your first episode, I'm not always like this. I kind of am.
He kind of is, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, new campaign, new system, new continent.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes, we're playing Daggerheart this time.
Yeah,
so people know that.
If you're one of those D&D loyalists, I feel you. I'm one of them. I feel much attachment to a system that I know and love. This system good, though. The system very good. It's fun. And if you haven't listened to our one-shots, you'll learn. The system is very, very fun.
And if you skip this part of the podcast, you won't know that we're playing Daggerheart.
That's going to get real confusing.
It's going to be mad confusing. Hi, my name is Alex Villarreal. I am playing the character of Cesario. And it's a beautiful day to buy pants.
Okay.
All right.
Nice.
How many pockets on those bad boys?
We're looking at 5.
Let's go.
5.
Normal 2. Well, I mean, you're 2 front, you're 2 back in that little coin
guy.
pocket that I put my knife in. I've just had I wear the same pair of pants at work like Monday through Friday, and then I wash them, and then those are just like my work pants. That's and I never vary. And my wife, who I adore, is very big on if I rip it in the crotch, or I rip it in the knee, or I rip like on the butt, she's like, I'm gonna patch it up and you're gonna keep wearing those pants. And I'm like, I'm down. I'm super fine with it. And she's been patching up my pants for over the course of 2 years, and I dog, massive holes in the knees, fucking thanger showing, butt showing, and eventually I was like, I love you so much. I thank you so much for trying to not just be wasteful, but it's time to say goodnight to these. And I went to fucking Costco and bought my pair of $30 Levi's.
Yes.
And they're black too. I'm like, I'm different.
Everyone's gonna be like, something's up with Alex. Have you guys noticed something?
You can't
weird.
tell by the way. Just new pants, new cheap pants. I like new cheap pants.
Heck yeah. Hello, I'm Kenny Chilton, and I'm playing the character Tub. And it's a beautiful day to live vicariously through your child.
Ooh.
Okay.
This past weekend, my daughter had her first softball game of the season. She's a softball girly. And she hit her first ever home run.
Dude, fuck yeah.
And I can't even explain. Those of you who've seen me play sports before, I used to do this certain walk whenever something good happened to a teammate, and my voice would sound a certain way, and I would say "let's go" a certain way.
Yes.
And I did that. She ran over home plate, and I did that though. Let's go, and, just instinctively, and my heart sang a little bit. It was awesome. It was so cool.
He's getting choked up right now. I can feel it in my bones.
No. Yes. It was so cool. It was amazing. It was really great.
That's exciting.
Did she say something real fucking mean to the catcher when she got to home plate? Like,
No, she,
do better,
that's just,
get good.
she doesn't have that in her. She doesn't have the
Yeah, for
killer
sure.
instinct in her yet to like
Yet.
kick dirt in people's faces and stuff. We'll get there. But she was like real timid on the run. She like stopped at second base and like looked into the outfield like, is it a home run? Everyone was like screaming like, go, go, run.
A humble queen.
Yeah.
Did I do that?
She would have hit a second one, but she had this really slow teammate in front of her who stopped at second base. And so she just had to stand there and be like, I guess I'm not hitting a home run this time. This
Dang.
person's not
And
running.
your girl, she fast.
She's very fast.
Very
Yes.
fast.
You play
Speedy,
softball with her.
speedy.
She
Yeah,
fast.
we played on New Year's. We played backyard baseball in the dark. Very
Yep.
smart. And all of us were like, "Oh shit, she's fast."
I'm feeling very also living vicariously through my son because, man, I wish I could fucking have somebody fucking wash me and all my parts and then fucking scream until I'm fed, and then somebody feeds me, and then once I'm done eating, I scream until I'm fed again, and then I'm just like, damn, every day must be the best day ever for you. You're just like, until fucking food shows up. Fuck yeah, dude.
For those who don't know, Alex's son is older than my daughter.
Yes, dude. I'm a fucking 17-year-old, and we are still working through it. Okay, he's grown. We're working through it.
Hi, my name is Becky Schmader, and I'm the game master for This Could Get Dicey. And we're playing Daggerheart this time, so I'm the game master for Daggerheart. And it's a beautiful day to just keep on painting a room.
Mm.
Oh,
Keep on
fun.
painting
Is
it.
it the same?
The
is it
same
the same
room?
room?
Same room. Well, now I'm painting the trim. So we finished the walls and the ceiling.
Oh, okay.
So
But
yeah,
now
same
I'm
room,
painting.
different part of room.
Different part of room, but it's just, I feel like I've been painting all of the month of February, which is kind of true.
Wait, hold on. So walls are one color, ceiling's the same color. Is the
Mhm.
trim the same color?
No, trim's a dark brown color. So walls and
Okay.
ceiling are green, equestrian green by Bear, if you want to look it up. And then the trim is going to be Moose Trail by
Moose trail.
Bear. Yeah.
Like poop? Like poop?
What does that mean?
I don't know. I don't know. Up to your interpretation. Paint colors are so fun. I almost wanted to paint my walls baked beans just because that's the paint color that exists.
Whoa.
You do it. And what's dope too is that like literally like I grew up in a house where like we never did any like remodeling or changing to our house, but like every like 5 years my mom would be like, we're painting this fucking room a different color and your life is going to be fucking miserable for the next fucking 3 weeks because we're going to have to move everything to the center of the room and we're painting your room. And I'm like, I hate this. And you have to sleep in here too while we're painting it.
So
I'm
you
like,
just get chemical exposure, yeah, for like
Yeah.
the whole just fumigated. Yeah, I'm almost done. I finished. It's taking so long too because now the trim, everything needs like 2 coats of paint. So even though I got the higher grade of paint that's supposed to be 1 coat, lies. I'm sure it would be 1
Lies,
coat if
man.
it was like a nice light color, but I'm picking like
Yeah.
dark colors, so it's like no. But finished the first layer on the doors, which took a bit.
Are you planning on painting any of your rooms like any sort of like reddish wall?
No.
Okay, I would say don't because I had my rooms painted like a dark burgundy red, and I remember it takes like 6 because like to get it all even, it's God paint's fucking just slap it on there, fucking wallpaper. I get wallpaper. That's all I'm saying. I get wallpaper.
But wallpaper's
coming
not
around.
easy either.
I'm coming around, but it's also hard to put on.
That's what I'm like.
And you can't do
My
it by
worry
yourself.
about wallpaper is I had back in the day. It was very popular to do the borders at the top of the walls. Did y'all have those in your rooms growing up?
No, but I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
It's like wallpaper for like the top foot of your wall or whatever.
Like in a
And-
doctor's office.
Yeah, doctors' offices have it. You know, little ABCs, 1, 2, 3s at the top, and it was so hard to get off of the wall that I'm like, I would love the idea of wallpaper, but if everyone wanted to change it up, it'd be like, well, that's too bad. It's too bad. It's gonna be a pain in the butt.
Well, I guess you can't learn your ABCs and letters at your new
I
home.
Can't do it. Are we ready to play some Daggerheart?
I forgot we did this bit.
Huzzah, but that sounds so D&D.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw. It's a Western. Everyone, this is a Western. Yeehaw.
Surprise, everyone! We're doing a Western. In case you didn't listen to our prologue episodes, we're in the Wild West. Welcome to Light Spring, a town found smack dab in the middle of the storm plains on the continent of Brulin, here in Drugala. The town is a quaint one from the surface, your normal town set in the harsh climate of the desert. It's filled with people who love and care about each other, but the deeper you dig, the more you find that has some stipulations to it. Light Spring is a town divided. There are those who care for the land and those who take from the land, those who have been here for generations and those who are newly arrived hoping for a new start. There are older folks and younger folks, those who choose to listen to a talking panther, and those who keep their heads down and focus on work. But something has been stirring in this town, whether it be the simple tensions of a community or something more. I believe our story will reveal the truth. We begin in the Ranger's Lodge on the southern part of town, a wooden building that has an accompanying tower that looks over the area. From here, the Rangers can see over the woods that were grown not long ago. They can see the 4 roads that lead into Light Spring, and in the distance, the great hill that Ludaceline Prophetic Panther makes their home. They can even see some of the goings-on at the salt cavern nearby. Now, the Light Spring Rangers have been a bit timid to create any sort of regulation within their force, and it hasn't helped that they lost their captain not but a few months ago from a strange blight that took the land. This is truly now just a group of individuals who have come together due to their care for the community and their love of the land that it lives upon. Here today, in the Ranger's Lodge, we find ourselves amongst 3 such folk who care for the community and love the land. They're meandering about, just doing their daily rituals here in the lodge. So tell me, what are your 3 sort of daily rituals? And tell us, what do our listeners see before them?
So within the Ranger's Lodge, there is a sort of like library, not really massive, but just a collection of books that the individual rangers in the community have like either donated or written themselves about Light Spring and whatnot. So you see a Katari with all brown fur and green eyes standing in front of this collection of books. So those of you new to Daggerheart, I know we said we were going to mention it after the intro, but whoops, we're mentioning it after the intro. Katari are essentially like feline humanoids. And Mabel, my character, is more feline than human. So like think if a cheetah was on their hind legs, if they're like standing on their hind legs, but instead of like a cheetah print, they have all brown fur, like a Havana brown cat, if you're familiar. They're wearing this very beautiful embroidered floral vest with this like white cream colored shirt underneath and a long matching skirt. Like I said, they're in front of these books. They're kind of mumbling to themselves. Yeah, I think, okay, yep. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that will for sure stump them. Okay, Tub, Cesario is ready. Come find what I hidden.
Up in maybe like the ceiling, there's like a rafter, just like a 2x4 going across the ceiling, and you look up and you see a humanoid man, but he has the legs of a goat, and the body of a goddess. And just sculpted to absolute shit, toned as fuck. Very light blue skin, but at the top of his head are curved horns that are more of a darker blue. He also has he's covered in tattoos that are like a mauve pink. Cesario is half tiefling, half Inverness, half fawn, and he has gemstone encrusted rings across his fingers. He has dangly chains as he hangs upside down, falling off of his horns. And as he is doing these upside down ab crunches on the rafters, he is also reading a very, very, very tiny book. Very, very tiny. And he's reading it very close to his face. And you just hear him going, "Oh, delicious. Oh, absolutely stunning. Great work, great work." As he's reading this page and blushing, he hears Mabel and goes, "Oh, you know this is my story time. This is my time for me and my stories. But fine." And he sort of just kicks off the rafter and like double backflips down until he like lands very cool in a 3-point stance and starts making his way over to Mabel.
As you see Cesario land on the floor and make his way over, the ranger station has a regular sized door for regular sized people to walk in, and then like also built around that door is a bigger door. So there's like a small door in a big door. And the big door swings open to the outside, bringing the small door with it, obviously. And into the ranger station ducks in a giant of a man, standing about 8 feet tall, 8.5 feet tall, a shaggy head of hair, big round head, big round body. It's just like stubby legs and arms, and one giant brown eye on his head, and his skin is also like a light brownish. He spends a lot of time outside. He's wiping some dirt on his hands, and you see like outside there's a bucket of water full of berries where he's been washing this abundance of berries that he's picked this morning. And he kind of tromps over to where Mabel is and says, "Oh, a game. How exciting."
You know it, we gotta keep the mind sharp. So I changed something. I'm not gonna tell you what I changed, but you have a minute to figure it out. Go.
Okay,
Do this every
Cesario.
time, my friend.
We've
You
gotta
do this
figure
every
this
time
out.
You change the rules.
Come on. Let's stay sharp. She's right. Stay sharp.
1, did you wipe your feet before you came in?
Yes.
I'm looking at Dub. Your feet are the size of 2 of my heads.
I don't understand. It's perfectly fine out there. What's the problem with it in here? It's all one earth, all one place.
Amen, Tub. Amen.
30 seconds.
Yep.
Time is arbitrary. I would like to look. I guess like I'm going to like look around the room for hints as to what Mabel's like new puzzle is.
For sure. Go ahead and roll an instinct roll. So you roll in Daggerheart. Reminder for people here. You roll 2d12 of different colors, ideally, because one is your hope die and one is your fear die.
I have them right here.
Great.
I have a +3 to instinct. It's one of my main stats.
Wow. Oh yes, these are level 6 characters. Everybody, that's about halfway through the leveling system in Daggerheart, because we're big boy characters.
Yeah, we're established. We're smart. Starting off, I rolled a 13 with fear.
With fear.
I rolled a 9 on my hope dice and a 1 on my fear dice. Sorry, a 9 on my fear dice and a 1 on my hope dice.
Okay. Yeah, with a 13, I think you noticed some stuff has changed. However, I don't know this puzzle that Mabel
Exactly.
has set forth before
I was
us here, and Destiny just shrugged at me, so...
I was just setting the mood, setting the scene.
I think you notice that there is some dust that has been kind of moved about on one of the bookshelves near Mabel. So you notice that there's been a change to something on a high up bookshelf.
But since you rolled with fear, the dust got in your nose and you sneezed.
This is low stakes, so nothing really bad happens.
Look, we've been living together for a hot second now.
Mm-hmm.
If we have to keep this place clean, like look at my jewelry. Look at it. It has to stay pristine. We have to dust. We have to not track in mud. Tub, I saw some dust. I'm sure that has something to do with Mabel's silly little puzzle.
Oh, let me take a close look. I'll just
I guess you're taller.
lean over a few inches and check out the spot Cesario has pointed out.
All right, go ahead and roll an instinct roll as well.
That's also my main stat. I have a +4. I rolled with hope a 17.
A 17. Yeah, with a
I
17,
take a hope, right?
you're able.
If I roll with hope, I take a hope.
Yes, that's correct. You take.
And do we
a hope
also
if you roll.
start the session with a hope?
Sure. That
We
sounds
do.
right.
We start the session with a hope, and you start with 3 fear.
3
Oh.
fear. Then I'm okay. Thank you for that.
3 because there's 3 of us playing.
With a 17 with hope, you notice that there is indeed what looks like a book that has been turned backwards, so the spine has been turned around.
Story time. And I pull the book down.
As you pull the book down, a book falls on Cesario's head. Since he rolled with
Gotta stay
fear.
sharp. It was a trap.
Oh,
I look at Mabel and I said, a book.
this
Yeah,
time
it was a
book-
distraction, you see. I changed the book the other way, had you thinking that's what was the puzzle, but really it was the book falling on your head. Stay sharp.
You got me. Yes,
I
you
did.
got
It fell
me
on your
good.
head.
And it hurt.
Mabel, I appreciate your initiative to keep us training. We need this. We need the training to stay on top of all the dangers out there here in Light Spring.
Nice.
Good- That's the name of the
Good
city.
job, Tub. Let's go, Tub.
I'm sorry. I just thinking about the berries outside.
As you are discussing this trap that Mabel set forth here, you hear a knocking on the Ranger Lodge door. Which of the 3 of you do you think would be closer to the youth in town?
Not me.
I knew that one.
Never me, actually.
Tub is a friend to all, but he's also an elder. He's a Light Watch or Light Spring. Y'all, I'm just put it out there. I'm gonna keep saying Light Watch because it's one of the districts in our first campaign. So I'm gonna keep on saying it. Light Spring.
We're in Light
He's one of
Spring
the-
because there are springs here
Yes.
that have been struck
That
by
are light.
lightning
Yes.
that
Yes.
then turn into lumixorite, which is a
Some-
rare resource with arcane things. If you'd like to learn more about that, listen to the prologue episodes.
He's a Light Spring elder. He's been here a long time and he's old. So I don't know that he'd be close to the youths.
Too weird.
Yeah.
That I
Alright,
guess.
that's it.
That leaves Mabel.
So you hear banging on the ranger door. Miss Mabel, we need some help.
A mission. I got this, guys. And Mabel runs to the door and opens it.
As you open it, 2 youth bust in, kind of rushing by you to get into the lodge to tell their tale. There is a young Furbolg boy and a young Qatari girl. You all 3 recognize them as Marcone and Bella. They have come to you all with something urgent. Miss Bible, this is Marcone speaking up, the Furbolg boy. Miss Bible, last night all of the youths, we had all gathered and we had decided to start taking matters into our own hands because all of the adults and the elders in town, sorry, Mr. Tub, we had all decided that we were going to take matters into our own hands about, that hole that's in the ground that you look through it and then it's the upside down of the staircase that's in the back of the salt cavern.
Yes, I know.
We-
I know the one.
We strictly told you that the youth should not be playing over there.
Right.
Also, before you get to it, for clarification, is the youths, the teens, or the young minors? Or is it
Oh,
all
no.
of them?
A kind of amalgamation of all of us. I mean, it was me and Bella and Benji and Donatella and Monty and Morgan.
God damn it.
Oh man.
So there were 6 of us in total. So we, well, the adults didn't want to go do anything about this, and things have been weird in town. So we decided to take matters into our own hands. So you know how we've been. Well, you guys heard about how we had mixed the Lumixorite and the Omnilux and the salt together and made a strong goo.
I do.
Yeah, we also told you not to do that either.
Right, right.
Or at least like invite us next time.
Right. And this time Bella speaks up. Right, so we didn't listen, and we did mix that stuff together, and it was glowing, and we felt empowered and strong and ready to take on the world. And yeah, so the 6 of us all went over to the hole that's in the ground that looks at the upside down staircase, and we decided to go jump into the hole.
And that was 6 of y'all, but only 2 of you are present right now.
That's right. But there's more to our tale.
Okay, sorry.
Are there any
Please
questions
do.
so far, though?
Several dozen questions. I go up to one.
Is anybody hurt?
Yeah, I go up to one of them. Who am I talking to?
Uh,
What is your name again?
Marcone.
Marcone. I will remember that. I look back at Tub like, no, I won't. Oh, are your fucking parents? Where are your parents?
It takes a village. We are all Marcone's parents.
Thank you.
Mabel,
thank
this
you.
Mabel, this is incredibly serious. All right, please. I have dozens of questions. Please continue.
Okay,
your
we'll
tale.
continue. So Bella speaks up here. So we all went and jumped into the hole, and when we landed, we found that we were indeed on the ceiling of the salt cavern, and near that staircase, and then everything was upside down, and then all of a sudden, the whole space began to like shake and shimmy, and then we flipped, and then the room was corrected, and we were on the ground again. That sounds confusing because it confused us too. And then the hole sealed up. That's just a part of it. Now, this story is quite a tale here. So we had our glowy goo, and we felt empowered and strong. So we were a little nervous, but we decided to go down the staircase that you have all explicitly told everybody in town not to go down. But we found that our mixture of black goo was able to cut through that darkness that's down there. You know the darkness that's down there that no one can get through, or like you can't see through it no matter how good at looking at stuff you are?
Yeah.
It's the number one reason why we tell people not to go down the hole.
Right. So we went. So the glow worked, and we went down through the darkness, and it was about a 30-minute trek down those ding dang stairs, and then you all would not believe what we found down there. We found.
I'm dying to know.
You're dying to know. Well, we found the brightest. It was an enormous cavern of Lumixorite, like the brightest Lumixorite I have ever seen. And I know lightning is what helps create Lumixorite, but this stuff really seemed to have the lightning like trapped inside of it. And just for the record too, at this point, there were voices that we were starting to hear as well. And they seemed really loud.
Excuse me?
Yeah, so there's some voices that we were hearing, and they were louder. The more like the further down on the staircase we went, at first it seemed like maybe it was different people talking to us, and then we kind of were like, this is one person's voice that's doing this, but repeated in a bunch of different ways and saying different things, but we could never make out what it was saying. And we decided to keep going.
Oh, goodness gracious.
But our tale's almost over
wait,
here.
Did you know that it's episode 1? Did you know?
Yeah. But so our tale's almost over here. And so then, we got down to this cave of Lumixorite, so we like had to keep going, obviously. Right?
Yeah, obviously.
Oh, thank you, Miss Mabel. So this is where the problem happened, is that we got into the Lumixorite cavern, we were looking around, and we couldn't find any other exits or entrances besides going back up the staircase. And then we did find a very, very large creature down there. I mean, large creature. It was... we don't know. You know how, like, some of the animals in the area have been, like, eating the Omnilux, and we think that makes them weird?
Yes.
Well, maybe that's what
You
happened
mean
with
spatial?
this one. Yes, ma'am, Miss Mabel. Special. So maybe that's what this was. But anyways, it was an enormous storm snake,
Snakes are fine.
but like a big one.
Hold on. Quick question. How is it like a storm?
Well, okay, you take a little snake, normal snake, and
Correct.
make it big, giant
Okay.
snake, and then storm because it was like electrified.
So we'll just clarification. You take a snake, kind of like this one, and as Mabel says that you see a small, like, ball python snake kind of creep up from their shoulder and like pop out of their vest. So Mabel is their class is a ranger, and I took the beastbound subclass, so I get a little companion.
Cute.
This is my little
Cute.
companion.
And we know your companion's name.
Oh yeah, well, my companion's name is Sir Piente.
Will you spell that for the audience?
Yes. SIR space PIENTE.
It's beautiful about Spanish
Serpiente.
phonetics.
Wow. So yeah, it was kind of like Serpiente there, except for it wasn't like a python. It was more like a rattler.
Oh, okay.
And then like when its tail shook, like lightning sparked off of it and stuff.
Oh my gosh.
So anyways, nobody's dead from what we
Wait,
can tell.
How did you get out?
Well, okay, so the snake started just slamming itself around the cavern. And so when it did that, crystals started falling from all over the place, and so there ended up being a bit of a cave-in in this cavern, and so there seems to be a couple pockets of air or a couple pockets down in the cavern, and the snake and our friends are not in the same pocket, which is good, but they're still stuck in a pocket of rocks, crystals, and they can't get out. And then Marcone and I, we rushed back up the stairs and came here as fast as we could.
And the hole was open?
Yeah, you said the hole slammed shut or something.
But we could go up the stairs through the salt cavern, and we snuck past all the miners up there.
You snuck past the mine and they didn't see you?
We got tricks of our own.
Mabel daps them
not
up.
tricks. Just not tricks for snakes. But yeah, we dap up Mabel.
Mabel, we have to have a conversation about how you encourage these kids.
Lightspring has always been a great source of adventure for those who choose to live here. However, I'm not sure this was the wisest journey you've ever been on.
Yeah, definitely not, Mr. Tubb. This is definitely not the smartest thing the youths of the area have ever done before.
So let's just get some facts out of the way.
Okay.
How many people of you, little ones, are out of the cave? And how many of you are in the fucking cave right now?
There are just the two of us outside the cave, and everybody else who didn't come with us, and there are four of us in the cave.
Okay. This is... I kind of like put my hands out. And I go, yes, adventure and good stuff and journey and all the words you could use. There are 4 children stuck in a cave. Their parents do not know where they are.
Well, they're like youth. They're like a little older than that. You know, they're like
Oh, so they're teens.
yeah, well, like preteens maybe. I don't know. This town loves getting into the semantics of like, well, they're not minors, but they're minors. But they're
I know,
youth,
right?
But
Why do we do this? Why do we
teenagers.
do? Okay, I look at the two of them. I'm like, the two of you need to go inform their we need to go let them know that they are trapped, and that the Rangers, like Moshe does, are on it. We will We will go rescue those kids. I look at Tub and Mabel. I'm like, we will go rescue them, correct?
Yes, we must.
Okay.
Mabel?
Oh, yes, sorry. Yes. We must. Mabel was distracted because they were talking to Serpiente and asking him if they know, snake to snake, if they've known of any giant lightning rattlesnakes.
They haven't.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, we'll go.
I live on you, Mama. I live on
Bitch,
you.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's okay, yeah, we'll go tell their parents and our parents don't even. We came right here.
Oh, wait, but if you do, you should definitely tell the parents, but will y'all get in trouble? Did you sneak out, or did they know where you were?
Oh, no, we stuck out.
Okay, well, you're probably going to get double grounded. I'm just really going to say that, so be prepared for that.
We
Good.
appreciate it, Miss Mabel. We appreciate you giving us that heads up.
Yeah, and then you can tell your parents as part of your punishment that you can help out the rangers do some chores around here.
Oh, thank you, Miss Mabel. We love doing that. Yes, we do.
No.
I know Mr. Cesario doesn't like us.
No, he's waving his hands up and down out of excitement, so he doesn't have to clean anything.
He loves it when you dilute his cleaning solutions.
I do not love that. I do not love that.
If you crush up
But-
some of the berries outside and put it in, it'll make the place smell nice.
That does the opposite of cleaning. I put my hands up and walk away.
Marcone and Bella will leave unless there's any other questions for them.
What were their names again? The kids that are still stuck.
Oh, the kids still stuck are Benji, Donatella, Monty, and Morgan.
Slower. Donatella.
Benji.
I'm out of practice. How far are we from the hole? I mean, it's like outside of town, right?
Yeah, the hole and the salt cavern are in different directions from the Ranger's Lodge here, but they're both about like a mile away maybe from where you're at.
Shall we check out the hole first, or go straight to the salt caverns?
I don't. The miners are gonna be all fucking weird. Like, I don't think we have a. If we go straight to the salt caverns, the miners are going to try to block us off, and we're gonna have to use our authority. But what even is authority in this town?
Mm-hmm.
I think the big hole is the only thing. But the problem is we don't know. We barely know anything about this big fucking hole.
I mean, if a bunch of youths are not scared to go down it, I feel like we should do that. I'd rather deal with the unknown than the miners today.
Well, according to the kids, though, they came out through the fucking front door. So I think unless we figure out a way how to get back out the big hole, we will be dealing with the miners eventually. Which I do love to punch. And I look at the camera, and the audience laughs because that's my catchphrase.
I do love the fun.
Howdy, partners. Be careful over yonder. There's danger up in the hills over at This Could Get Dicey. It's our actual play podcast, and at this point, you are about 3/4 of the way through the episode. You know, sometimes it's pretty hard to find a spot to insert one of these ding-dang ad breaks because we're just having a barrel of laughs, and we really hope you are too. Thank you so much to our patrons. Thank you for supporting the show in the way that you do. If you would like to become a member of our Patreon, you can head over to patreon.com/TCGDpod and find a tier that works for you. We got some cool stuff coming. More of our faces, more of us talking. And man, I really hope y'all are enjoying this first episode. We are sure having a blast doing this new setting and this new system for y'all. Let us know. And tell a friend. This is a perfect time to hop on to an actual play podcast is right when they start a new campaign. So hope y'all stick around. Hope y'all enjoy it and enjoy the rest of this episode.
Allow me to give us a ride so it'll be faster, and perhaps when we get to the hole, I can just stay in my beast form, and I can get us into the ground, maybe.
1, yes, ride. 2, just so I can mentally prepare Tub. When was your last bath?
Just this morning, I rubbed some dirt all over my arms. I'm messing with you. You know I shower daily now, just for you.
And I appreciate you every day for it. And I just like jump on your back like, ah.
Let's go. I step out to the big door of the ranger's cabin. Cabin? Lodge? What are we calling it?
Lodge.
And mark a stress. I am a druid. Tub is a druid, which gives him access to a class feature called Beast Form. I can mark a stress to magically transform into a creature from the Beast Form list. I got a bunch of different, there's like so many options, like a crazy amount of options. And since we're in tier 3 of play, I have a lot more options. I will turn into a fucking dire wolf.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Big old dire wolf. Kind of paw at the ground and get my claws out, getting ready to run, and bend down to allow Cesario and Mabel to hop on if they'd like.
Ah.
So on this direwolf is a what is your ancestry, Alex?
I'm like a goat demon.
What's
So
it
you got a
called?
dire
What's it
wolf?
called?
A giant direwolf, a goat demon man who has a hot bod, right?
Of a goddess.
Of a goddess.
Yeah.
A Qatari with a snake.
Mhm.
Beautiful.
And we are gonna save this town.
We're gonna save this town.
Out of the dire wolf's mouth, it opens, and Tubbs' regular ass voice comes out and says, "All right, everybody, hold on to my fur. You know it doesn't hurt." The beast form that you maintain your own voice and ability to communicate.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah. I do get a bunch of dire wolf features, but we'll get to those when we get there.
You all ride on the direwolf the mile out of town to the west to find the hole. And when you think you're kind of in the area where the hole is, I need everybody to make, or whoever wants to kind of like look around for said hole, go ahead and make an instinct check.
Nice.
Or you can make a knowledge check if you're trying to specifically like recall.
I rolled a 19 with hope.
Okay, you get a point of hope.
What happens if I roll the same number on both
That's a
dice?
crit.
That's a critical success.
Yay!
Yay.
I rolled 10s, so plus 2 12s. Right?
22.
It doesn't matter what you got. It's a
It doesn't
critical
really matter, yeah.
success. Yeah.
Oh.
You get to mark a hope and clear a stress, I think.
Mark a hope,
Oh,
clear
nice.
stress.
Can I clear tub stress?
No. No. Nice try though. Tub, what did you get?
I rolled a 17 with fear.
With the fear, you all are kind of the two of you on the back of Tub here are kind of just trying to guide Tub around a little bit more as you have a clear idea of where the hole is. You all get to where you think the hole should be, and yet there doesn't appear to be anything here.
Allow me to dig around a little bit. And I'll start pawing at the ground where I think the hole is supposed to be. You may want to get off for this part. And
Let
just
me
start
off, let me off, let me off, let me off.
Digging
As-
like
as
a
you start
dog.
I start dusting sand off as I backflip away.
Go ahead and do a strength check.
Okay. Strength. I get to add 2 to that. Would you say this is melee strength? Am I doing damage to the ground, or am I just strength checking?
Just strength checking.
Okay. I rolled 2 1s.
Okay, well that's a critical success
That's a
still.
critical success.
You mark a hope and you clear a stress.
Great.
And kind of using the guidance of Mabel and Cesario, you're kind of remembering the exact spot that the hole is at. You start digging. You're kicking up tons and tons of dirt, and then you feel your paws just like hit, like you're hitting what looks like a see-through barrier kind of situation,
And I can't pass it.
and you can't pass it.
It should be here. This is where it's supposed to be.
Do you think it's closed up for good? Ugh, does this mean we have to go through the miner's cave?
I can try one more thing if you'd like.
I am not a magic guy. I could try punching. I do like to punch, and I look, but I don't think that's going to work.
Tub will drop out of direwolf form back into his normal form, and he's like kneeling on the ground, his hand still in this hole. He's going to spread his giant hand out over this invisible barrier and attempt to cast Counterspell. You can interrupt a magical effect taking place by making a reaction roll using your spellcast trait.
Okay. Go ahead
On a
and do
success,
that.
the effect stops. I don't know what the check is or anything, but I have an experience I'd like to try and use.
Okay.
The experience is called I've slept here before. This is about my connection, Tubbs' connection to the land, specifically outside of the city of Light Spring. He spends a lot of time in the outskirts, tending to the actual nature. And this is a place he spent a lot of time. He's trying to connect with the land here like he often does magically.
Sure.
Can I use that? Okay, that's a +2 experience.
Yes. You spend a hope to do that.
Yes. Whoops. Not great. What kind of roll is this? I'm sorry.
Oh,
Spellcast trait. It's
yeah,
instinct.
you're doing a reaction roll, so.
Okay. It's with fear. Does reaction rolls have fear or hope?
No.
No, they don't. Okay. So just 9 + 4 is 13. +2 is 15. 15 total.
You definitely feel that your spell kind of goes off, and you feel your fingers kind of like trace along this invisible barrier, and you feel yourself like willing the magic from you into this barrier, and then go ahead and roll an agility reaction roll.
Okay. Oh man. 13.
With a 13, as you're like putting this magic into this invisible barrier, you feel it push back upon you, and you go like flying back about 10 feet and land on your back.
Tom, no!
Oh, I don't usually get knocked into my feet like that. What a thrill. Whew. So I don't think that's going to work.
Becky, are there any, like, plant life or animals around?
Yeah, I would say that there's like some cactus nearby. You know, in the desert, it's probably right now like 8 or 9 a.m., so most of the critters are probably starting to like go back to their little hidey holes or under rocks and stuff. So no critters nearby necessarily from what you can tell, but there are some plants.
If I may, I would like to use Nature's Tongue, which is an ability that I have chosen. So essentially, I can speak the language of the natural world. When you want to speak to plants and animals around you, make an instinct roll. On a success, they'll give you the information they know. On a roll with fear, their knowledge might be limited or some come at a cost.
Okay.
And then before I make the roll, while within a natural environment, which I say that's what we are in, I can spend a hope to gain +2 bonus to this roll.
Okay.
Nice.
So I make an instinct roll. 24 with fear.
Okay, that succeeds though. So you cast this. It's a spell basically, or like an ability, I guess.
It's an ability. So yeah, I guess like just the nearest cactus. I go up to it. Don't touch it because it hurts. And I just ask, oh, great cacti, can you please let us know what's going on around these parks?
I don't really feel like it.
Oh, but please, I humbly ask.
Maybe you should do something for me in return.
Anything. What do you need?
I didn't get that far in my thinking.
We can all sing and dance around you and sing your praises. We can, if you need some nourishment, we can go fetch that for you.
I kind of like the idea of the song and dance.
Easy peasy. Tub, Cesario, please come over here.
Okay. Anything.
So this plant knows what's happened, and it knows everything. So
I do know everything. Yeah.
it said they do know everything. However, to get the information, we're gonna have to sing and dance around it while holding hands.
Oh, how delightful.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
How much, knowing Mabel as well as I know Mabel, how much of, like, I'm just like, is Mabel lying to us right now?
Go ahead and you can, roll an instinct roll.
That's a 10 with fear.
10 with fear. Well, Mabel's not lying, but
The holding hands part was lying.
yeah. You're
The
like,
holding hands part
feel
was
like- I
definitely
feel-
lying.
Mabel is just like extending the truth a little bit to make it seem more fun and more like do something like more together.
yeah. So you're like, this is okay. I guess I have to do this, but we have to do it to this extent. That kind of vibe.
Mabel, whenever you, I know you are extremely powerful and so talented, but sometimes you say, let me ask this plant what we should do, and usually it involves us holding hands and singing and dancing, and that cannot be the solution all the time. But this time
it always works.
Thank you, Tub.
just saying.
Thank you. Name one time it didn't work. That's what I thought. And Mabel holds out their paw.
I take your paw and I follow your lead.
I take both their hands and I use my druid feature, Wild Touch, and just grow little like flowery vines around our hands that link them together.
Oh,
That's
so
beautiful. Yeah, tell your friend that's beautiful and an excellent extra little bit here to this little persuasion that you're doing.
The cacti absolutely loves this tub.
Yeah. Cesario's has dirt, like extra little dirt on the roots of the vine. Just
I hate it. I hate when we do the vine dance, happy dance.
Thank you for appeasing me like that. So yeah, I did see. So there was a hole here. There's been a hole here for months and months and months, and now there's no hole here. From what I can tell, I did see some youths or teens. Not really sure how you all distinguish them in the town. But they went down there at about sometime in the wee hours at like, I don't know, the moon was at the highest I see it, and then they went down in there and then the hole closed. Is there specifics you're wanting?
Mabel, I swear to God.
what did you know? What does the cactus
Hold on.
know?
Yeah,
It's
tell
still
us,
it's still
Mabel.
talking. It's still talking. Hold on.
Oh, the ground shook real good too. There was a big, not like an earthquake, cause like
An earthquake.
there-
Mhm.
but not quite like it, cause there wasn't like, I didn't feel in danger at all. I felt real safe. But where the hole was, there was a rumbling and a tumbling, as if there was almost some sort of
Big snake, maybe? Big giant storm snake?
You know,
No.
you don't know what it's saying, right?
Yeah.
it's just a cactus going
You're
back
right.
and forth.
Wait, you have nature's
Yeah,
tongue
just like-
too?
Well,
Okay.
no, I can understand what your friend's saying. Not like a snake though.
No, not like a snake.
More like like a room was shifting, I guess.
A room.
Mm,
Like something underneath changed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I haven't seen it open back up, but once it was done rumbling and tumbling, there was no more hole, and then there was dirt over the hole. But now I see that your friend has now undug the dirt.
And this is from your knowledge. It never happened before?
I've never seen that happen before. No, ma'am.
Okay, well, I thank you for your knowledge. It was very helpful.
Okay. If you need anything else, I liked your little dance.
Oh, thank you. Maybe I'll just come back and dance for you next time.
I'd like
Are we not
that.
going to sing? Because I was thinking of a song to sing.
Oh, would you?
could sing.
Do you have more information? He has a song for you.
I don't think I have any more information, but I'll take a song.
Well, I thought it would be fun if we did it by verse, but it's okay. If there's no other information.
Oh, okay.
So maybe
By verse.
Okay, there's more. Okay, there's more information.
Oh, sorry, I meant by line. Music's not my calling in particular.
There's more information.
really?
What? Hey,
Yeah.
Mabel, what's it saying? Because I don't understand any of this.
I think we've crossed this bridge. We can all understand the plan.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I got
All
more.
right.
I got more to tell.
I'm sorry, Cacti. I don't really believe you right now.
that's-
Just because a couple
okay.
seconds ago you said that's all you know.
Hey, that's on me. That's on me.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to lie sometimes. You just have to like apologize about it every now and
Okay,
then.
I'm sorry, Miss Ma'am.
I accept your apology. That's called growth.
I do be growing. Okay.
That's pretty good. I heard that one actually. It was so good. It transcended language.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
To the caves, I guess.
Yeah, I think we just have to go talk to the fucking miners. And
We could
they're
also try to
so-
sneak in.
I look at Mabel and I look at Tub. I go, oh, I mean, yeah, you can turn. What's the smallest thing you can turn into? What would be the funniest, smallest thing for you to turn into with the voice that you currently have?
One of my favorite things to do is to turn into a pangolin and then curl up into a cannonball.
That's
Say
really
the-
cute.
Say that. The animal? A what?
A pangolin?
What's a?
It's kind of
Above
like
the
an armadillo
tables?
almost, but
Oh, okay.
it's like armored. It's like a little armored scouting animal.
It's kind of what sand shrew is.
It's like what sand shrew is. That's right.
You all see Sandshrew walk by.
Yeah.
Hello, sand shrew.
Or like Samus from my favorite video game, Metroid Prime.
Damn, we're already breaking
Yep,
the fourth wall.
Just like that.
I mean, here's the thing. I understand that we're in a dire situation and this is happening more often and things have been rough since Frank has died. But we still have a responsibility and it's by any means necessary, right?
By any means necessary.
By any means necessary, unfortunately.
So we can go try to talk them into it. That has not worked in the past. Or we can be covert. The children did it.
Are we not better then? I will say, looking at my stat sheet, I am too handsome to sneak by anybody. My sneaky is very low. But worst case scenario, man, if some of these fucking miners need to get knocked upside their head, that's like ultimately like we do what we gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
By any means necessary, I agree.
You all head towards the salt cavern, where the children are. Where the youth are stuck below in the Lumixrite cavern. It'll be about a 20-minute walk on over there, and that is where we'll end with you all just approaching the salt cavern, which is closer to the center of town, and this could get dicey.
We're still back.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Thanks so much for listening to our official very first episode 1 of campaign 2. This is your first time listening to us. spoiler, we have like 101 other episodes you can listen to. And stay tuned for our next episodes of this campaign that are coming out every other Wednesday. Bye!